Hello and welcome back to Blood and Wine. Last time we learned an awful lot about Detlef. There's more to him than it seems. There's definitely somebody has a hold over this vampire and we don't know what exactly it is. But before we can do that, we gotta go solve some Wine Wars problem. Over here. And get some armor, which is roughly there. So let's go and do that. We also need to find some more red dye, because our red suit is not, it's not complete right now. Where am I going? Yeah, this is right. Okay. I just went the long way out, I guess. Nope, I actually went a way that you cannot leave from. Well, that's fine. We don't want to leave anyway. Quite nice in the crypt. I think it's this way. This way? Nope. Yeah, this is the way you come in. Alright, so it's actually this way. This way. There we go. Found the exit to the crypt. Burst out. I know, Roach is still waiting for him. Okay. We did learn an awful lot about vampires last time. It was awesome. Yeah. I'm very excited to see where the main story goes. It's, yeah. I don't know. It's got me perplexed. And I like that. I like that feeling of not quite knowing where it's going to go just yet. Yeah. Also wondering what kind of thing you could have over a vampire. Like a higher vampire. Very, very strong creature. Giant centipede. Okay. That prepares to just die. Okay. Wasn't great, but we got a couple of hits on this one. We can 3-hit a giant centipede. Yeah, I was thinking for a second there, is our damage really as high as I thought it was? Oh yeah. That's pretty good. Being able to 3-hit it definitely is something else. I'm also keeping ourselves deliberately toxic so we can do more damage. Letter to Grigory Hickside? Dear Sir, I trust this letter finds you in good health. As per our earlier correspondence, I would like to commission you from a geological survey to use in determining which locations we should find the most fitting soil for expanding our vineyard's acreage. I suspect my messenger has already given you your retainer. As a final matter, I'd like to warn you against putting too much faith in the rumours which various beggars and vagrants have been spreading throughout our community in the last weeks. We in this area do not have any problem with giant centipedes or monsters of any sort, and you may begin your work at once with no need to fear. Wish you success and eagerly await the results of your survey, Count Vladimir Crispy. Did he really call Count Vladimir? And he was killed by a vampire? Anyway. Let's drop that sword. Don't need it. We actually have no space for anything else. We do need to go sell some stuff at some point, but... I mean, there is one person we can sell a lot of stuff to. He's the guy we got our armor from, so...
Move it!
There's potential there. There's potential. Hey, come on, up the hill. There we go. Lesnar Farm. Galenasaur Farm. Over here.
Go.
Go. Right, and then I should probably switch our quest over to the right one. Which is Manticore stuff, I think. Because the cave where Lebioda stayed is 152 away. A little bit to the north of where I clicked. North? South? Okay. Right. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Nice. I'm not really worried about fighting anything. Oh, panthers. Okay. We don't do quite as much damage because we don't get to use our silver sword. Okay. Yeah. I tried that a couple times to slow down and see if we could parry. It does not appear like that is an option. It's fine. Okay. In we go.
The cave Merton mentioned. Need to look around.
Well, Have a look down here. Appears to have candles on, which is quite nice. Blood moss. I'm interested to see what the manticore gear does. I mean, we could
Slips of
check
paper
now.
all over. Prayer on each one. Maybe Merton left one too.
Remember to seek moderation in all things, in drink, in victuals, and the pleasures of the flesh. For whomsoever shall abuse these pleasures shall awake the next morn with in great pain, with a pounding head and a wilted member. Alright. One of those. Do not unto thy neighbour what thou thyself deemest unpleasant, unless thy neighbour hath done thee sorely wrong, and rife with villainess were his deeds. Vileness were his deeds. Okay. I'm obviously gonna climb if we can. Like that. You know what? Didn't quite work. Didn't quite work. What else have we got here? Verily I say unto you, give alms to the poor, yet deposit not a whole watermelon upon a beggar's lap, but merely half, lest the beggar's joy strike him with apoplexy. So it's kind of like the abridged version of the Ten Commandments. Let's see. Thou shalt always speak the truth, unless the truth is not well served by being spoken, in which case thou shalt lie. Okay. Continue reading the... Please bless Mummy with good health. Great Lebiota, make her well and give her... And make her never get so awful pissed again. Antoinette. Okay. Oh, great Lebiota, make my fields yield bounties and save them from floods and drought. But only my fields, mind you. My neighbour has enough luck of late. Gaston. Okay. Let me be beautiful, shapely, alluring, and always youthful. May lice gnaw on that strumpet Maria's fat hiney. Babette. Already asked Melitelli. I've been to the druids and nothing. So maybe you, great Lebiota, will hear my prayer. I want to be old, ugly, and fat, for I'm sick and tired of staring at all these fair folk. They're dull as ditch water. I, at least, aspire to be interesting. Quentin. There's Merton's prayer. We'll leave that for just now. Lebiota, blessed be thy name. Please let my son Julian reach Kovar safely. Let him find a little lady at last, one well-born with ample tracts of land. Pascal. I think we saw a letter from Julian in the main game, and I think he was dead. And may Jean-Luc be struck down and his bowels devoured by Chlorella, for he's a lector and a harlot's blood, like few others. Bastien. Okay. Not a fan of the next generation then. Merton's prayer. Bless me with strength that I may never falter. Bless me with grace that I may never doubt. Bless me with the fortitude of spirit that I may leave behind the old and embrace the new with courage. I, Merton, a member of the Guild of Witchers named after the Manticore, begin this day my pilgrimage here, in the very cave where, for 3 and 20 days and 3 and 20 nights, Lebiota fasted and meditated. I vow to atone for my sins, to walk the path of redemption and rid myself of all that ties me to my old life, so that I may stand proudly among the disciples of the highest and proclaim myself a new man. Thus I shall now begin the journey to the temple of Lebiota, to meet with the great beggar, a sage who has pondered the pearls of Lebiota more than anyone else in this sad vale of tears. I shall listen to his counsel and follow his guidance on my road to absolution.
There we are. Merton wrote a prayer on the back of the diagram. Seems he left the prison, came here, then went on to the temple.
Okay. Where is the temple? Oh wow. Oh wow! It's well to the north. It's all the, I guess that makes sense. That is where they're building the big statue. Alright, well, we'll look at that later then. Let's switch back to our favorite quest, Wine Wars, which we're almost done with, actually. Okay. You just climb that? Nope. Okay, that's fine. No, whatever, girl. You don't need to climb that. You can climb this one, though. Avoid fighting another panther. Right. Get Roach. Head out. Can't leave Roach here with the, you know, panther hordes that are in the area. Right. Keep heading up. And what have we got? Bandits? Looks like bandits to me. Guarded treasure. Oh no, those aren't bandits. Glider? Glider. Interesting, especially as we haven't seen any Fleder until that like, big boss fight. And then now they're just common enemies. Black blood. Get near enough that we can hurt them. Eat the fish. Nice. Good feed. Dancing star. That'll do it. Keep knocking off balance and burning it. Darkane. What the hell is Darkane? It appears to be a big Fleder. I got that much. With maybe like a big brain. Talking of Fleders, I think they're another enemy they brought back from Witcher 1, which is quite cool. Right. We got our strike on. Nice. I think they did that same leap in the first Witcher as well, now that I think about it. Professor Noel Ivor's journal. Every day I regret what I said then. How could I have been so foolish? Why did I not agree to become her assistant? Oh, fie upon you, base ambition. Oh, Isabel, forgive me. Enough in action. I'm off to Butelaire. I will find you alive, Isabel. I'll fall to my knees and plead forgiveness. And if you're gone, enough of this wallowing in self-pity. Time to get to work. I've chosen the most talented and hard-working of my students for my assistant. We've read this one. Yeah. Weirdly, we got the same journal again. We had that in last episode as well, where we got the same thing again. Very weird. But whatever. We'll not bother ourselves with it. Get rid of the yellows. Wow, they weigh a lot. Good now. We do also need to go back to Corvo Bianco at some point. We should probably do after we finish Wine Wars, I'd imagine. Sure, I'll grab one of those. I forgot that I dropped the loot that I was picking up. Right, so I head Corvo Bianco then, probably into town to sell our stuff. Right. Head along the edge here. Don't need to worry about drowners, probably. Right. We'll keep eating fish as we go. Oh, people in distress. Huh?
Save me! Sir! Help!
That worked. Hey. The slowdown as I'm hitting them is very useful. Right, let's repair our weapon. Right, head back this way.
Tittle mix!
You know what? Whatever. Get off the horse. I see you, Archer.
Save me! Sir! Help!
Right. Hanged Man's Venom. That's that one. You made the mistake of choosing a bow as your weapon of choice.
Save me! Sir! Help!
I'm helping, okay?
That's all the cadaver you're wearing.
Oh, ho.
Save me! Sir! Help! Charge!
I've saved you. Feel saved.
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Sure.
Let's go. No time to lose.
Also gives us a fast travel back to Belgard. He was very good. I don't really need to pick up any of the loot, because I think we already have every bit of loot we'll ever need.
I thank you again for your aid. Care to glance at my wares?
Actually, Yeah. But first of all, how did you end up getting captured by bandits?
What were you doing in the Caraberta woods? And how'd you wind up a prisoner of those bandits?
Ever since the Count died, I've not had the resources to buy raw materials, meaning no new barrel hoops, no tools. So I mustered a few lads and went into the woods to scavenge. A great deal of scrap to be had in those elfin ruins, if you don't mind digging. Folks say the place is haunted, but I've no fear of elfin ghosts.
A rational man.
Rational or superstitious, it matters not. The point is, I did not see a single ghost. Yet a Hansa, yes, that we ran into. Though it seems I've more luck than sense, because you came along to save me.
Alright.
Can you craft me something?
What do I want them to craft, you might ask? Any ideas? It's not a crossbow, though actually probably should be a crossbow. Looking at these ones, these are pretty good. Yeah, we should probably get ourselves a Grandmaster crossbow. But it is actually in this one. We can repair all our stuff. Yeah, then we'll stop getting things breaking.
See ya.
Actually, you know what? Can we just pay them to
Master
repair our
Witcher,
stuff?
first you ripped me from the Hansa's clutches. Now, thanks to you, the vineyard prospers like never before. You, sir, are owed a very good price on my goods.
Okay, sure.
Show me what you have.
Right, I want to sell. I actually don't have very much to sell. There's a lot I want to drop. I want to keep that one. Blaive, I don't remember what that was, so we can sell it. Ariandite, why am I not using it? Yeah. That explains why we're not doing as much damage as I thought we were. But actually, we were doing a lot of damage, even without it, which is nice. Which I guess means we 3-shot that giant thing without it. Is interesting. Anyway. Hey, Liam, Matilda, I did it.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Excellent. I can already smell the grapes ripening into sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
How shortly? Shortly. Wait 3 days. Well, we'll wait a day. Well, not a day. We'll wait an hour. Is there a fast travel around here? We'll go and do some other stuff. We'll head down to the fast travel and then we'll head back here. Because we need to head back to Corvo Bianco because the Hunger Game is starting. See how Marlene is doing.
I've starting to do before it gets dark.
Yes. Marlene, the girl on fire. Right. Where are we going? Up here? Looks good. And fast travel up here. To the Corvo Bianco Vineyard. Nice. I do want to rest here as well if we can, but we'll see who our options are.
I've lots to do.
I imagine it's going to trigger the moment we go in, so. Right. It did not. Okay. In which case, can you just wait a day for me? I just need to rest. Been a long trip. There's 1 day down. We also get like a lot of bonuses from this. Ah, good. Feel much better now. We will stash that. Oh yeah, and our good gear, obviously. Our nice looking gear by good gear. Then we also want to stash. I think that's it actually. Yeah. Do we have enough space to... Yeah, we can carry more things now. We have the Victor's Cup. Fantastic. We have a Gwent trophy, we have a fighting trophy, now we just need the tourney trophy. I do like that we can read from here. This is so much better as a reading interface. I kind of wish they just put it into the, like, this is the way you read in the proper game. Wait. Oh, if you click it, you get the experience points, but also if you rest, you get all points. I see. Anyway, Marlene, hello.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. You know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
You can stay here.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah,
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals, you know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Okay. Where'd you learn to cook?
I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
Okay. You're not lonely?
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will.
Take care.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher, and remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Nice. Very nice. Well, we'll remember that as we head out. Where is? Over there. Okay, we might as well learn where it is. Yeah, there.
Blind, are you?
Oh. Hey, I'm the lord of this place. If I want to run through it at full pace, that's my decision. Right. Head in to this very nice and not at all haunted place. We'll grab the dowry. In the cellar, we need to knock a few barrels. Sounds simple enough to me. Still a lot of spoons here. Very spoon based still, I'd say. Right. Down into the fight arena. We never fought in.
Might want to look around some. Full. Nothing interesting here.
Okay, this one.
Strange.
The gold stick of joy.
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
Golden joystick, obviously. Oh, I get it. Easy, I get it. Very subtle. Almost as subtle as the first person we saw who was dead being called Delacroix. I mean, you know? Just... You know, is it almost as subtle as that tower on the Isle of Unvik? Almost. Right. Oh. This way? This way. Right. Where is it? Down here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Just down the road. I mean, I just came from here, so I should have remembered, but I didn't. Anyway, I guess that means we didn't miss a trophy, which is quite nice. I want to head back up to Corvo Bianco. And we will drop off the stuff. Right. And then I might head up to Lebiota's temple to do the last bit of that stuff.
If you ride it at a constant
Right.
gallop.
There might be more than 3 trophies you can get is the other answer. This, but I suspect if I place the last trophy here. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Over the top. And ooh, we might as well upgrade our weapons while we're here. We have that facility.
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
Good. Glad to see you're busy. What is it? Arrgh! Get out of my way. I'm trying to figure out which one I need to click on. Oh, it's there.
Every single lady keeps a devil somewhere shady.
Right. Alright, we have so many buffs now. Lovely. Fast travel all the way north to... We want to go here, I think. So, I guess this one? Yeah, that one will do. We'll go for the little girl. Why did you run into me? Really, that is your fault entirely. Where is it? It is... Oh, it's one of these, isn't it? Not spontaneous profits. It's the Manticore gear. Yeah.
Your eyes, they shine. Wow.
Wow,
Faster.
indeed. Right. This way? I'll just disagree with their route. We're still missing a Lebiota to get the full effect. Ah, there's a river. That's where it thinks we're going to have problems. Little does it know, we can cross rivers. Alright, continue just pretty much in a straight line over here. Ah, this river is a little bit
Giddy up.
larger. We can still cross it, but it's a little bit more of a challenge. Now it thinks we can just go in a straight line. Okay. Yeah, we are missing the head. That's very important in your Shrine of Lebiota. Oh, and there was a fast travel. I've just never been here
God brings peace to our
on
domains.
this
Plant
save
its
because it
root
was on a
and rot in
crash
chains.
save where I came over here. Okay. That's fine then. Everyone fine with me?
Temple Merton
going
wrote
to the
about
temple?
seems like. Should look around. Might find something interesting.
We'll find something interesting. Everyone okay with me just breaking into this temple? Yeah, okay. Cool.
Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have walled some poor fellow up. Spirit can't rest in peace.
Okay. Oh, definitely put on the Spectre Oil. That seems very useful in this particular one. Also, it drew the torch automatically. I'm seeing, yeah, we only got 4 extra damage on that one right now. Let's go. Good. Ow. That's very annoying.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ow. I killed the Great Beggar. Parchment and feathers. Bones of the Great Beggar.
Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
The tenebrous wilderness of Cade Merdvid? In the northwestern region of the Duchy of Toussaint, past the Bleasure River, there lies a forest of Cade Merdvik, a druidic sanctuary which, as a result of treaties signed with the duchy's rulers, enjoys full autonomy in its internal affairs. The forest is one of the main reserves of Butelaire oak, a significant component of the local cooperage industry. With ecological balance in mind and following agreements between the Coopers Guild and the Flamenca, leader of the circle, oak felling in the forest is currently subject to strict supervision. In 1267, when the Flamenca granted asylum to the druids from Cade Du and Angram, fighting broke out within the sanctuary. The bandits who tried to escape justice in the forest were burnt alive in wicker hag to set an example. Since then, the borders of Cade Merdvik have been protected by strong magical barriers, and to be honest, I would not recommend visiting the region without an invitation from the Flamenca. Petra Failsand's Guide to Toussaint. Okay. Well, we'll keep having a look around. Is that the Witcher gear? Great Beggar's Journal. The attacks are growing more forceful. The residents of the nearby village who oppose my presence become more aggressive by the day. They do not like that I speak the truth of their former deities. They cannot understand that they will only find salvation in Lebiota. They threaten me with death. But if I am to die for Lebiota, then it's a destiny the prophet has marked out for me, and I shall fulfill it with a broad smile on my face. I have just parted with the most marvellous guest, a true convert, a man of extraordinary yearning for truth and faith. He is called Merton, was once a witcher, but has abandoned that dishonourable trade and embarked on the path of truth. He spoke at length, and sat together for hours in meditation and prayer. To better honour Lebiota, he left behind here many goods which symbolised his attachment to his former life. He has made great progress. Oh, if only all the disciples of Lebiota were so fervent in their faith, the world would be a better place. Merton confessed to me the bitter truth about the foul deeds he wrought in his past life. I told him if he is to obtain plenty, he must go to the hidden chapel, reaching this bleak place, which is carved out of rock and ridden with dangerous creatures, will in itself constitute a challenge and a trial. If Lebiota lets him enter the chapel's confines, it means he has forgiven his sins, his crimes. So Merton went, let Lebiota guide his feet. My fate is sealed. I shall die for my faith, for truth, for Lebiota. This night, folk from the village, a band of drunken thugs, attacked the temple. With hate and malice in their breath, they cried that since I am the great beggar, I should now beg Lebiota for mercy. They looted the temple of all its treasures, thankfully leaving the books, which they deemed worthless, and walled me in to wither in a sealed tomb. If Lebiota does not send me help, I will die here. May my bones bear witness to his glory. Okay. Hidden Chapel's the next place we need to go then. They also left you quite a lot of gold. Can't help but notice. Anyway. Head out of here. Yes. We'll do the other quest as well, obviously, while we're around. Probably shouldn't loot these places, but that's fine.
Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
Yeah. Good rest in peace now. Is that it? Yeah. Good quest. Very tough. None of those just yet. None of those. It's the treasure hunt. That's what I'm looking for. I just want to see where it is. Oh my. It's a little bit south, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We can do that. Absolutely fine. We got a lot of copies of that book, Toussaint, A Duchy Out of Fantasy and Wonder, didn't we? Not really what I wanted to do there. But it did remind me that I'm going the wrong direction. Said you'd head out this way. Pass it by, bow before
Got
Lebiota.
it. Watch where you step, fool.
Right. And all the way to the south, the Palace Gardens. We'll run south from there. Ooh. And at evening time. I like it. Dusk. Right. Continue running across. Cave with the hidden chapel. There's going to be monsters here, we've been told. I'm expecting monsters. Right. Not going to fight the boars. Think of that what you will. I have no interest in fighting the boars, even though they have every interest in fighting me, apparently. Yeah. Oh, Toussaint, Duchy out of Tales and Fantasy. Weird. I haven't seen that message pop up at the side before. We may have to do another reload at some point. Fix that up. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Well, it's going to pop up every second. Oh, it pops up every time it does the quest thing. Oh, interesting. I'll just reload the quick save. The game seems to have a few bugs if you play for a little bit without saving. Or without loading a save. Yeah, it's a little odd. Anyway. Fix now. Oh, we don't even have to go, we don't have to dive. I thought we would have to dive. We're good.
Just like the great beggar described it, chapel Merton visited must be in the cave.
Oh.
Damn it. What's going on here?
Just slightly hallucinating.
Nude women in a cave? Something's not right.
Oh! Absolutely shocked. Abrupt stuff. I see. Well, let's use our black blood. Well, vampire oil. Black blood, which is down here.
Ugly bastard.
Yep, doing this while hallucinating is not great. That was nice. Oh, there's multiple buttons there. I think so. That was nice. Did it.
Roxanne might have been hallucinations. Sure as hell fought as if they were real.
Okay. This way? I guess so. Beggar? Couple of beggars?
Beggars here? Must be a test.
Not a copper to my name.
Help
Do not avert your eyes.
Alms for the poor, sir.
Here. Here. All have alms. We're told not to give them a watermelon. We're not giving them watermelon.
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now.
I don't know. I like Geralt's run. It's a little weird. little twisted to point and left.
And being swarmed by kicking wars. Are these real or just an illusion?
Well, we'll see.
Help me!
Definitely want to put on our insectoid oil here. Dodge the wrong way to get rid of all that. Blowing sword's pretty good. There's the boar above us. That's what Geralt was staring at, is the boar who's chased us through the cave. Okay. In chapel this way.
It looks a lot like Lebiota. Impossible.
Hey, Lebiota. What's up?
Not seeing
note.
visions anymore. Hope that's the end of that.
It is done. I have reached the cave of tribulations and stepped into the hallowed confines of the hidden chapel. Never shall I forget what I have been through. I was attacked by the giant fire-breathing creatures, power monstrosities, akin to drowners, crossed with Indragi. Men with the faces of wild animals, yet Lebiota smiled on me and saw fit to let me survive this harrowing gauntlet. At its end, here in the hidden chapel, I surrendered myself to meditation. Immediately, he filled my mind with a vision of a lake whose crystal clear waters surrounded me, penetrated my soul and cleansed it of all wickedness and villainy. When I awoke, I was certain what Lebiota had designated as the last station on my pilgrimage, the Lake of Cleansing. But Lebiota healed the bodies and spirits of his followers. Following the advice of the sage known as the Great Beggar, in whose wisdom I bask in at the temple of Lebiota, I pray all is well with him and the people of his village have understood he only speaks the truth and means them no harm. I shall now leave behind further things binding me to my former life. Doing so is not easy, however, for acquiring these diagrams once cost me a great deal of time, energy and sacrifice. But I know this is the right path. Let Lebiota accept my humble offering. I shall now continue onward, towards the Lake of Cleansing. Though my road is difficult and full of sacrifices, it grows ever more straight and clear, and I feel a lightness in my soul. My certainty I walk the right path grows strong as iron, firm as steel. Praise be to Lebiota.
Merton went to the lakeside to seek final atonement. Should look into it. Wonder if it's a relic of some sort.
Bones of Lebiota, I guess? Interesting. I'll head out of here. It appears to be a quick way out, so we'll run out. Right, we can see what exactly we did. Well, which is quite nice. That the Indraga were real. Beggars we gave alms to. Nothing was there. Okay. This way? Yeah, this way. We fought the Brooks, huh? Yeah. Nothing here either. When I said Indraga, I obviously meant Kikimors. It was Merton who fought the Indraga. Right. Eat a fish while we swim. Eat another fish. Keep swimming so the boar doesn't catch us. We'll go to the Lake of Cleansing. Wherever that is. Where's the Lake of Cleansing? Oh, it's right in there. Well, I guess we're not going to go to the Lake of Cleansing just now then, are we? It's, well, it's in the area we need to still clear out. So, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time, we'll probably head up to that side of the map. Seems about right. Yeah, so that side of the map, we can probably clear next time, I'd imagine. Do a couple more quests. We're actually clearing it out. We have 3 more scavenger hunts to do. Well, we've done that pretty much. This one we've pretty much done. Well, we haven't done. We need. It's in a fort, so it's all going to be at the end. And it's Griffin gear. It's not the Manticore one. I think is so long because it's a gear we haven't yet seen. Looking at it, I suspect like one of these is the last Lebiota one that we need to get. Don't know what that's going to do for us. Spontaneous Profits is over there. Tufo Monster is in Tufo. which we've been to already, so we know where all that is. That's level 48, though, a little bit high for us. Bovine Blues is 8 levels lower than us, and it's also pretty much in the same area. Secondary quests. Investigate the campsite, a level 46 quest. Actually back up to the north in the trading post. Okay. Knights for Hire we're going to get by clearing out the remaining ones. And Liam and Matilda, we just need to wait 3 days. Then it's on to main quest. I'm very excited to see where it goes, but I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.